Oracle. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am a tarot reader, intuitive channeler, grand Reiki master. Hello, welcome. And if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell to keep up with my new uploads. And I do have other social media platforms, so if you like to follow me there, I have a IG Lunasoul_Oracle and a TikTok Lunasoul_Oracle1. Hello. I hope everyone's doing well. This is the weekly message, the collective message, and just understand these readings are general, so they're for the collective. There'll be multiple messages for different people and different situations. And just with this reading, please take what resonates and hits the heart center and leave the rest. Let the rest fly. So, and I have here a little bundle here. I'm going to cleanse your energy once again. Just say I accept to receive this cleansing. If not, it's okay. For those of you who want that little cleansing this week, I think all of us need some cleansing. There's a lot going on in the collective in general. It's a lot. So cleansey. And take 3 deep breaths. I'm going to raise this music up a little bit more. Cleanse. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. So I already shuffled the cards and I got them out. We're going to do Oracle, Tarot, and then Oracle and see what the collective has for us. So, the first card we have here is the Magician. So for me, this is talking about how we, this week, a lot of us may feel like we don't have control of our situations, or maybe some of you are in situations where you feel kind of like a dead end or a rut of any kind. Whatever aspect of your life you're feeling that dead end, or you feel like you keep, the same thing keeps happening over and over, or you feel stuck. The Magician card here is to remind you that you have all the tools, all the knowledge, and even the power to overcome that and actually change that situation around. And I'm hearing, in order for you to do that, you have to start giving to yourself more, doing things that really do energize you, bring inner peace and calm and nurturing. I'm hearing a lot of you maybe going through some just overwhelming thoughts, or just feeling overwhelmed overall. Whether that's through your thoughts, or feeling overwhelmed in your environment, or just overwhelmed by everything all at once. And I'm hearing this is the time where we have to take breaks and really focus on nurturing our mind, body, and soul. And I'm hearing some of you need to nurture your bodies, drink more water, put more fruits and vegetables in your body. As changes happen, our body does need the proper nutrients to invite that change and allow it to be the most successful process. We can't necessarily invite successful change, and that may also be within our bodies, where we may be more aware of our own bodies and what we need, and just starting to feed into our bodies. I'm here for some of you. You're learning how to work with your body. You're learning what to feed it, because I think as we grow and change, our bodies needs change as well. Maybe some of you need more sleep. Some of you need certain vitamins. Some of you need to go out more, get that D3. Some of you need more vegetables. I'm hearing this is the time where we start to really focus on taking care of ourselves, not just taking breaks, but doing active things that will really help replenish our bodies, therefore affecting our minds and replenishing our minds and overall our soul. So this is the time where we really can make things happen, but you cannot make things happen at a place of feeling not as energized, not in that place of thriving. So we have to first nurture ourselves so that we can step into this Magician and we can finally do the changes we need. But I really do feel like some of you need to change your the way you interact with your body, the way you treat your body, kind of doing more care and nurturing. It's very important. A lot of water. Drink as much as you can. Make it schedule. Every morning drink a cup. In the middle of the day drink a cup. At night drink a cup. And if you're the type that you really like water, double that amount that you normally drink. I think it's necessary because we're going through some energetic changes. Some of us are feeling exhausted, tired, and this is the time where we have to start really focusing on nurturing ourselves physically. Once again, we're finding out that we need to nurture ourselves, we need to step into our power, we need to feed our bodies, therefore affecting our minds and souls, and we can finally do the work that we need to do. We have here the Six of Wands. This is talking about success. So anything that you feel that you need to, you can change the situation around, whatever aspect of your life you feel like you're in that stagnance or in a rut or feeling some type of funk, which is normal. They're saying as you realize you have the power and you start to do the things that will help energize you and help you see that you can change things around and implement those changes, it's going to be victorious. It's going to be successful. I'm hearing that some of you are going to be known for it, or people are going to ask you, how did you get from A to B? Maybe because the way you radiate, because of the successes that you make in terms of personal successes. I feel like people, for some of you, are going to ask you, how did you do that? How did you get from here to there? Or even some of you might express and tell people your story, and I think it's going to inspire other people to do the same, or start to take more initiative in their life and to really focus on creating a nurturing space, atmosphere, and just overall taking care of themselves. So some of you are going to be speaking about this. Some of you are going to get recognition for this. Some of you are going to get recognition from yourself. You're going to get some sense of victory. Some of you may even get opportunities, or just like a good moment in the week that's going to solidify how you feel. It's going to make you feel even better. So the more we take care of ourselves, the more victories we get. And that's the honest truth. The next card we have is the Ace of Cups. So once again, once we realize we can change the situation to not around collectively, and we start to take the initiative action to do those changes, whatever it is for anyone, it could be different changes. Some people financial, some people personal, some people environmental, and so on. Whatever changes that obtains that success, that becomes successful, you're literally going to start inviting more good energy, good emotions into that. It's going to create some love, that connection, that feeling good. Some of you, I hear that it's going to uplift any heaviness that you've been feeling for some time. I know sometimes when we tend to feel like we're stuck, it's this weird worry and doubt that we feel amongst ourselves. But when we have that wake up moment where we realize, hey, I have the power to change this around. I just need to see things at a different perspective and tweak some things and change certain aspects of it. And then maybe it might invite some success. And when it does, it's going to literally uplift that worry and fear that you were feeling before. It kind of let it go. And you're going to learn how to trust yourself more, have more confidence in yourself, and just confidence overall in any other aspects of your life. I feel like it's going to bring you that boost of confidence that it's going to push you forward in your journey, whatever that is. But literally, it's going to uplift, especially in your heart center. You're going to be feeling more positive, uplifting emotions that's going to bring you inner peace and joy and confidence and just trust in yourself. The last card for tarot is the Tower. So I think where this is leading to in terms of the end of the Tower, I do feel like once we realize we do have the power over our situations and we can change it around, and that does require seeing things from a different perspective. Maybe some of you need to take a step back and then look at it from different eyes or different lens, or more calmer lens where you're calmed down and you can finally see things more clearly, whatever it is that you have to do. And you obtain that success because you start to do the changes and you start to feel that emotional fulfillment. This Tower card is going to signify how you are blinding yourself from your truths, how you were in your own way, and this is something that you're going to learn. So it's going to shatter some beliefs that you had before, because what you did is you broke out of that cycle. And once you break out of that cycle, you realize it's a cycle, and then you realize how it was repetitive, and how you were going through this cycle of self-doubt and fear, and just doubting your power, doubting your confidence, doubting your skills. And once you realize that this tower moment's gonna bring that aha, like, holy crap, I really did stop myself. And with this tower moment, yes, it may bring that harsh truth that sometimes we tend to be our own worst critic, but it's going to open our eyes to how to redirect that energy, how to redirect those moments and help us heal from it. So that's what I feel like Spirit's saying. So this tower moment is a blessing because it's teaching you something that you didn't realize you were doing before. And now that you know, with this tower, it's gonna, I'm sorry for the noise. Now that you realize with this tower, it's going to allow you to see things in a clear perspective and take more initiative in how to redirect those trigger moments or those cycles and kind of replace them with positive, uplifting habits and patterns. And I do see here butterflies. So this is literally going to be a transformation. It's going to be a transformation for you. And I'm hearing this is the moment where you break out of your cocoon and you start to realize, holy crap, I'm a butterfly. Because I think we tend to be modest. I mean, some of us tend to think that we're not as good as we think we are, but we are, and more so. And this is the moment where you realize, I can make a change. I can change things around. I can change how I think. I can step out of this rut, this cycle, and I can finally embrace and be myself more and love myself more and have more confidence in myself in this journey. So this is what this tower is revealing to you, that you are in fact a butterfly and you are in fact changing and transforming into a version of yourself that you would like to be. And that you already are. One thing we have to understand, we are the best versions of ourselves. We just have to realize that and we have to believe it. So now we're going to go through some oracle for this week and see what other messages that Spirit has for us. All right. So we got a couple of cards here. The first card we have is Let Go of Being a Martyr. Let me read that for you. It says, find a balance between giving and receiving. It is not healthy to give so much that you feel ill or exhausted. So once again, maybe what this card is talking about, maybe that feeling of that stagnance that some of you are feeling. It could be because you're giving too much to others and you're not giving to yourself. You're not investing in yourself more. You're not investing more time into yourself. You're giving too much to other people around you. This is probably why I got that message about feeding your body, doing the necessary habits like, sleeping well, doing the things that nurture you, whether that's mind, body, and soul, is because you need it. Some of you are giving from an empty cup, and it's literally causing you to feel exhausted, tired, lethargic, lack of motivation, of creativities, because you're literally tapping out, like energetically tapping out. Your energy is really low, so you have to restore that. And how do you do that? Take breaks. Maybe take a break from what you're doing and kind of feed into yourself. Replace that energy that you're giving to others with you. Replace it, give it back to yourself. And I think this is a moment where you start to realize you don't need to work yourself to the bone to be successful. You don't need to, it's funny, I'm speaking about this. I was speaking about this to a friend, and I was telling her that we shouldn't be working ourselves to the bone to be successful. That success is coming whether we're working or not. We are creating success whether we're working or not. And maybe for some of you, you have to realize that in order to truly be successful is to be successful outside and inside of work. So when you're working and when you're not working, you're still cultivating that success. And I think we're breaking away, collectively, we're breaking away from this mindset that we have to overwork ourselves. Work equals success. And we know that's not true, because one of the most hardest workers are people who are working with multiple families and doing so much, and they're still not getting enough to sustain themselves or live comfortably. And there's people who do less and gain more. What are they doing that's different than us who are working, the people who are working extremely hard just to survive? Some of you who are working really hard or giving so much to others to survive. What can you do differently? Instead of giving, create an equilibrium, a balance between you and your work, you and whatever you're doing, and start to give to yourself. And I think when we are more energized, we can be more effective with our work. We can be more creative. We can invite more ideas because we're energized. We're feeling good. We're feeling in that energy to create, to do, and be productive. So I don't know. I guess this is for a lot of us. We're starting to realize we can't always give ourselves to everything, to everyone, to every situation. We have to start redirecting that towards ourselves. All right, so that's what I really feel with this card. I feel that that's what it's saying, to not give so much, to start giving to yourself. And this is probably part of the magician part, realizing that you have everything you need to be successful in whatever aspect of your life it is. It's just that you need to start feeding into yourself. The next card is patience. So Spirit's saying, have more patience in your life. Have more patience. Will reach, once again, we will be successful. Whatever it is that you're trying to step into, that you feel stuck in, you will be successful with the Six of Wands. That is going to happen, but you have to start giving to yourself. That's the only way this will happen. It has to be a balance. And this is a good lesson that Spirit is teaching you. Have more balance, give to yourself, so then you can give to others, and then you can also receive more back. So you can't give from an empty cup, because then you won't be able to receive. You know what I'm saying? So this is a good lesson for us to learn, to start feeding into ourselves and doing the things that we need to grow. So have more patience in your journey. Have more patience with yourself. Things will happen in divine timing. If it's not happening right now, there's a reason why. Pay attention, listen to the messages, listen to the feelings that you're having, and there's a message behind that. There's a lesson behind that, maybe something you need to learn, or just maybe the time is not right. And when things are much more smoother for you, whatever time that will be, it will come. The last card we have here, stop sensory overload. We're being overly stimulated. I'm here, I just got a left ring in my ear. Maybe some of us, maybe some of you, I myself am going to do this very soon, need to take breaks from social media. Social media, from news, take a break. It's too much. We can only do so much. We can only give so much attention. We're already overwhelmed. I hear a lot of you are already overwhelmed and tired and going through so much yourselves. To take on other people's emotions and feelings, it's too much. It's to the point where you're getting super sensitive, very frustrated, very cranky. And this is when you have to do more detoxing. Detox from social media, detox from any news outlets, detox a lot. This is the time that we start to feed into ourselves and create more space, being more present, and stop giving to technology, okay? But basically, yeah, this is talking about taking breaks. A lot of us are feeling overload. I feel it. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to be taking a break very soon, but try to get off your phone less. Try not to be stimulated too much. I'm hearing that it's just very draining at times, just stimulation after stimulation. So breaks are necessary. Literally, you just got 2 cards talking about taking breaks. So I think this is necessary in order for a lot of us to change any situation around, especially in situations that we feel that we're not going anywhere or we're not moving forward. So breaks are necessary for us to collect our thoughts, to collect our energy, to rejuvenate ourselves, because then we can come out fresh, we can come out with ideas, we can tap in more to creativity, do more productive things, and we can finally become successful and invite that success and that emotional relief, because we're going to like, once again, once we do these things, we're going to feel more of emotional fulfillment because we kind of took a moment to finally get it into ourselves and feed into ourselves and heal ourselves, because that's healing. It's a form of healing, what we're doing. I'm just going to read these 2 cards on the bottom and we're going to wrap this up. It says here, patience. Practice patience. Press the pause button. Take a day off from being frustrated with yourself or others. Patience reaps great rewards. Like, I cannot make this freaking up. Literally, it's talking about patience, taking your time, taking a pause. When you do so, rewards will come. I'm going to read this last one. The sensory card says, if too much is coming at you fast, decrease your stimulation level. Take a break from people, dim the lights, and savor quietude. So this is all talking about going within, taking a break from everything, taking a break from whatever you're doing because you're doing too much, and finally healing, rejuvenating ourselves so then we can come back fresh. We can come back with more ideas. I feel like for some of you, whatever it is that you're feeling stuck about, once you take that rest and you kind of forget about everything and take a break and come back, you're gonna find a solution. That's how much rest you need, how much time you need to give to yourself in order for you to finally step forward. So yeah, that's overall our message for this week. And I hope you like them. Please comment down below if it vibes with you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.